Let's get into some GTA 6 news because although the game doesn't come out for another couple of months, it's already making headlines, as is the boss of GTA 6. So let's head over to the gamer. Who writes, GTA 6 boss says discs don't make sense following PlayStation announcement. Sony has been in the firing line in recent weeks following an announcement that it would stop disc production for PlayStation consoles from 2028. The wheels are well and truly in motion, with the new PS5 boxes bearing a warning to consumers of the incoming change, but they aren't happy. In the months since the decisions, fans have protested by holding boycotts, starting petitions, and planning class action lawsuits. Even some world governments are proposing new bills to protect consumers, and the infamous hacking group Anonymous had its say on the matter. Grand Theft Auto 6 creator, Rockstar, who took some flack following the announcement that it would only be providing a code in a box for the game's retail version, falling in line with PlayStation's decision again to the distaste of fans. Now, in his recent earnings call, Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick has revealed the reason for the decision, saying discs don't make sense to consumers. Alongside his decision to price GTA 6 at $80, Rockstar confirmed that it would be printing the game on a disc. Sorry, it would not be printing. That's important. It would not be printing a game on a disc. The decision wasn't popular with fans of GTA, physical game collectors, or video game preservationists. That didn't stop it from selling out on Amazon immediately, though. The decision would have clearly improved Rockstar's profit margin on the game, since it wouldn't have had to produce physical discs, and Zelnick stands by the move. During Q&A on today's Take-Two Interactive investor call, Zelnick was asked about his view of Sony's decision to abandon physical software. "I'm not going to comment on Sony's own decision," he told those on the call. But in terms of our decision, look, our business is well over 90% digitally distributed. As it is, it's already a digital business. So in certain instances, especially if it's a big game, discs, and note, I said discs, don't really make sense for the consumer. In most instances, you have to register online to play anyhow. So if you've already connected, who cares if you download digitally, it's all the same, and it's much more convenient. So that's where the world is going, in our opinion. I think Sony understands that. We certainly understand that. That doesn't mean that we won't have physical editions now and then. I'm sure we will, in the same day that there's still vinyl in the recorded music business. But in other instances, it just won't make sense. These words are likely music to the ears of Take-Two's investors who want the company to maximize profits for consumers and preservationists. However, it's another damning blow to the future of physical media. And yeah, I think that it sucks. It does suck. I think everybody would rather be able to buy a disc, but the convenience, or rather, only everyone would rather buy a disc. That's obviously not true. I think people would love to have an option to buy a disc, and that's not going to be the case here. But what else he said in the call really interests me, because the pre-order situation for Grand Theft Auto 6 is really pushing this game into the stratosphere before it even comes out. So this is from Variety, who writes, GTA 6 pre-orders reach unprecedented and astonishing level in June quarter. Take-Two Interactive CEO says video game publisher Take-Two Interactive drew $1.39 billion in sales from April 1st to June 30th, the quarter during which it opened pre-sales for Grand Theft Auto 6, even as the company's losses widened. During a call with analysts on Friday, Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick said GTA 6 had an exceptional start to pre-orders, which are open for 5 days during the quarter, but he did not disclose specific sales numbers. Quote, "I can say that the level of pre-orders is unprecedented and astonishing, and we're very grateful for that," Zelnick said. "But they are so unprecedented that we just don't know how it will translate into sales, which is a question I answered earlier. We genuinely don't, and we just don't believe in claiming victory before it occurs." Pre-orders for GTA 6 launched June 25th, one day after Take-Two's interactive Rockstar Games revealed pricing for the game would be $79.99 for the standard edition, which can be purchased as digital or physical, which includes a code in the box rather than the disc. The ultimate version will cost you $99.99, and includes an exclusive collection of premium vehicles, weapons, apparel, and action threaded across all aspects of the game, which is set to release November 19th. I think that Rockstar got it right in terms of the pricing of this standard edition and the pricing of the deluxe edition, and I think that there's no doubt that consumers are really excited about both, Zelnick said Friday. And I think depending on your own availability to pay and how avid a consumer you are, you can choose between them. But the pre-orders have been exceptional, and we're very happy with them in the mix as well. So, not only is GTA like shifting digital, I think that because the digital thing is so readily available, it's making this go off. But the hype for this game is unbelievable. I really, truly think that we're in an era where this could be a very, very... This could be the greatest selling game of all time. That's what I'll say. Move over, what is it, Minecraft, Tetris, GTA 5. Get out of here. But one other interesting thing they did, and this will be the last one for this video, is this is over on Men's Journal, written by Brian Marr. Hey, know that guy. Netflix gets extended GTA 6 preview. The streaming giant has landed 6 hours of exclusivity for an extended look at GTA 6. This comes as Netflix has begun diversifying their offerings with more gaming content. I don't think there's ever been a video game as anticipated as Grand Theft Auto 6. We are 3 months away from the November 19th, 2026 release date. Provided there are no further delays, last month's Rockstar game released a 30-second cover art reveal that garnered 14 million views, and the hype is very real. Today, they announced an extended look at the game was coming August 27th, and in less than 5 hours, the 26-second clip hit over 1 million views. What was more surprising than the rate at which the announcement garnered views was that where the extended look was announced to be taking place. Netflix, the streaming giant, best known for its originals like Stranger Things and The Umbrella Academy, has landed the rights to stream the preview. The preview will go live on Netflix at 3 p.m. Eastern on the 27th of August, then be uploaded to YouTube later that night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Netflix Vice President of Nonfiction Series, Brandon Reig, had this to say about landing the preview first. Quote, Grand Theft Auto reveal have become cultural moments in their own right. The anticipation and fandom around Grand Theft Auto 6 is unprecedented, and we're honored that Rockstar Games has partnered with us to debut the next part of the Grand Theft Auto story with Netflix members first. It's a reflection of what we hope Netflix is becoming, a place where the most ambitious storytelling from any medium can find the biggest possible audience, close quote. The move comes as the streamer continues to branch out into the gaming world. This summer, the platform released FIFA World Cup Launch Edition, a soccer game that allows players to use their phones as controllers. I've tried this game, and while it doesn't compare to EA Sports FC, it was a fun enough experience. They also released an interactive horror game called Unhinged on June 30th of 2026. It is clear that the streamer has ambitions to dominate your free time, besides just making new content, and the GTA 6 extended look is just a part of it. I do wonder, though, how much Netflix spent to get 6 hours of exclusivity for the program. Regardless, I'll be watching as soon as the extended look goes live, and I suspect many others will as well. And please go check out my author page on Men's Journal. I write about video games, and I write about the NFL. Some collection of them there. Self-promo. You know, I really would appreciate it. I'm trying to make this freelance thing a reality for myself between the videos I make and the articles that I'm writing for Men's Journal and Dolphins Talk. So, Brian Marr, BrianMarr, is how you find me there. Again, really do appreciate you checking this one out. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,700 subscribers on Wiki Get Everything. We're only one away. That could be you. It could be you subscribing and helping my dreams come true, helping the freelance dream become more of a reality. Or if you're watching on Those Fake Nerds, we're trying to get to 200 subscribers. Make sure that you subscribe to both channels. Check out our sports channel, Wicked Sports, where we cover sports news, and our podcasting channel, Better Radio. Again, really do appreciate you taking the time to check this one out, and I'll see you in the next one.